welcome on back to Baseless Claims, our casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, the Moonchild.
My name's Tori Lit and Bussin' Thompson.
Ooh.
My name is Tyler. Roast me, Matheson.
How do y'all feel about slang?
I like it.
I think it's fun to participate in sometimes.
Yeah, as long as it's not offensive or anything.
Sure, to what extent? To what extent do you like to participate in it? Do you feel like you had okay, I have the slang words from my era, and now I don't really use like the Gen Z ones or like the newer slang terms? Or do you feel like you're kind of just all in?
I feel like out of us three, I'm the one that uses the most like terminally online slang, which is like kind
you
of
seem too proud about that. I'm gonna add.
You can
seem
be
really proud of how chronically online you are.
We should maybe bully you for that more. Tori, let's write that down.
Yep, I've already got. Honestly, half my topics are bully Tay 4X. So.
I mean, it's good content. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, sure is, you idiot.
Aw.
Dumbass.
Aw.
I like to, because my other vocabulary, my real important vocabulary is so bad on a normal basis that I feel like I just got to keep incorporating the new slang that comes along so I seem, up to date, maybe more educated than I am.
Yeah. I think a once or twice a week prescription of TikTok can keep you up to date at least a little bit on like new slang terms that come out, enough to not like get left in the dust and feel like a boomer,
See, that's exactly where I feel like my problem is that I'm watching TikTok, and I'm 27 years old at the time of this recording.
Jesus.
There's a lot of people on there that are in their early 30s, and they're using these slang terms, and honestly, I'm watching it like a crotchety old man, like, oh, geez, we can't even just say cool anymore. Oh, these fries are bussin' now, are they? I'm getting all like angry about it. I'm the
What's
worst,
wrong with
I'm
3
aware of
syllables? Why can't we just say charisma? Why does it got to be rizz? Why did Libby rizz up baby Gronk?
Look, they're dating. You don't have to say you ship them, okay?
What do you mean that grown man is serving baby girl?
Okay, so that's I guess my wider topic is that I want to ask you if there's any slang terms that you just can't get behind. Ones that you're just too grumpy, old, and jaded to get behind. I'll go first if you want.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna look up like some new Gen Z slang so I can see.
I have 3 that really bother me, but I'll start with my first one, which is cap, meaning it's a lie.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that. Cap and lie are the same amount of letters.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one either, but mostly because like I just don't get where it came from.
I also
that
don't.
one's older. Cap is older. Like
I don't mean it came out 2 weeks ago, Tyler.
No. Okay, yeah. I'm just saying like it's older because like that was one that I would use at like a former job. Like everyone always just said, like it just became like what everyone would just say. Like, oh, I'm gonna show up at like I'll be on time for my shift. Cap. Like you would just, it was just the response to everything.
Oh, because I think in my experience, cap is like a year, maybe 2, maybe a year and a half old.
Oh no, it's much older.
It was like
than that.
2016.
Yeah, and like a saying that went around one of my like TCG play groups was on like the actual saying is
You'll
on
find
God.
any fucking excuse.
I'm sorry. I'm just adding
I'll
context.
put you down like a lame horse.
Sorry. You know what? Fuck it. A group of football players that I like to hang out with on the weekends.
Fuck yeah, brother.
The original saying is on God, no cap, but we switched it to be on cap, no God, just because it was silly and goofy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
Yeah. I'm busting a fucking gut right now. I'm sorry.
He's such an asshole.
I'm an asshole, no cap.
Yeah.
I have the opposite right now. Like the one that I know I use like way too much is like fit. Especially I'm saying like, damn, they're throwing
Tyler,
fits.
that's my second one. God damn it. I hate fit.
I love fit.
I haven't seen that one as much in the wild, to be honest.
I love fit because I think I was exposed to it in a better way where like the first time I saw it was like, damn, call me a toddler the way I'm throwing fits right now. And then it was just outfit, 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 outfit. I was like, damn, those were kind of hard.
Outfit. Okay, yeah. No, I've heard that one a lot. I like that one actually.
The
Damn,
fit
you
goes
thought
hard.
fit like the British, like, oh, that's a fit bird right there.
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Your mom's fucking fit, love.
Yeah, she fit. She fit now.
So okay, so my reasons for really disliking fit as a slang term, meaning outfit, is because fit is already a term associated with clothing. Is this jacket a good fit? Are these pants the right fit?
Yeah,
so
that's why it works.
As a second, shut up, Tay. I'm doing my piece, all right? It's confusing because it's already a word used to describe a certain type of certain pieces of clothing. So then using fit in a different way to reference your clothing or your outfit is just too confusing. And also the British already took it. So why do we want their sloppy goddamn seconds?
I think the important distinction here is how it's used in the sentence. Like, hey, how's this fit is like, how does my outfit look? But how does this fit is a bit more specific to the piece of clothing that you're wondering about.
Okay, but you could walk up and be like, hey, how's this fit? And they could be like, damn, drip, or whatever the fuck people say now. I hate that one too, but it didn't make my list. But they could also be like, oh yeah, jacket's a little big, honestly. You could stand for a medium probably.
Yeah.
And then there's confusion right there.
Is there?
Well, Tori, it wouldn't be for me because I guess I just don't comment on people's bodies. So I guess I'm just better than you because
you're not commenting on their body. You're commenting
I would
on
never
their
say. I would never
oversized
say
hoodie.
that something is too big or too small because I guess I'm just so body positive, Tori.
That's
Once you get like me.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. I think one that I definitely hate is like it's fun. Here's the thing is that they're all fun to say. Like I don't like it, but they're fun to say, right? Like
right,
it's
like slurs.
It's fun. It's fun sometimes. Like the one I don't like though is like it's the blank for me or like it's giving blank. Like,
yeah, I get that one.
They're fun to use sometimes if you're like having a nice, good old fun time, but like doing it seriously, like it's whining about this for me. It's like, come on.
That's the thing about a lot of these terms is that a lot of the ways that they kind of propagate throughout vocabulary is that people start using them ironically because it's funny and it's silly to say it, and then it just becomes a part of your vocabulary. And you can't get rid of
that's
it.
the problem. Is like I remember back in I don't know like middle school or something where I was like, oh, I hate that people are saying dope instead of cool. I'm never gonna actually say that. And then like to Tyler, I would start ironically being like, oh, dope, dude. And now I'm just like, oh shit, dude, that shirt's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's just part of my vocabulary, and I don't like it, but it is.
That's the natural progression for like all slang terms added to anyone's vocabulary. The ones that I don't like, I just looked up some. They aren't slang from people trying to be cool and hip. It's slang because TikTok would demonetize them otherwise, or like hide their video.
Like,
yes, like B,
like typing
bi,
like
or
big.
BIH, or or instead of ass, they use AHH. I hate that shit. Not because of the person using it, but because that the TikTok platform has forced people to change words like that in order to not get like shadow banned or whatever. It's just annoying. I hate that shit.
Yeah, like saying like instead of like, oh, like kill yourself, like they're just saying like Kermit.
Yeah, Kermit or like unalive.
Whatever happened to a good old fashioned KYS?
Yeah, they're taking away my freedom of speech that I can't make a TikTok telling you to kill yourself.
Whatever happened to freedom, Tori?
It's a limit on my First Amendment rights.
I should be able to tell the person who put together the Dune edit that they didn't like it that much, that they should just go kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to tell them that.
Honestly, that one's fair.
Yeah, I don't like it's not slang again, but it's definitely a thing on TikTok that I fucking despise. It's like the worst fucking thing ever, and I feel like it's teaching an entire generation of children that you can just say shit like this and it's okay, and it's not. Like, it's just a TikTok of a woman doing a normal thing, a completely normal fucking thing, right? And all the comments are like, I know it's pink. Oh, that is
ew,
the
yeah, I hate
grossest
that
shit
shit.
in the world.
Yeah, I hate
I have
hate
not
that
seen
shit
that
so
at all.
much.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
On the same thing, I've seen it a lot on trans content creators where they'll just leave an emoji of a banana, which is super respectful and cool.
Yeah, that one, they know they're being disrespectful, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's not an endearing thing. They think they're rizzing them up when they're like, I know it's pink. They
God
think
damn it,
they're
Tyler.
rizzing them up.
Are you sure?
Well, that brings me to my third one that I fucking hate, and it's rizz.
What's wrong with rizz?
It's dumb as shit, Tay. That's what's wrong with it. It's
Go
stupid. I hate it. I don't know where it came from. I don't understand why that means that. And it sounds like something that immature babies say.
Okay, let's get you to bed, Grandpa.
Okay.
It's charisma.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes more sense then.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
the
fucking
shortening
hate
of
it.
charisma. Like, you got charisma.
Yeah, because I didn't understand it at first either until it was spelled out for me that it's charisma. And I was like, oh, okay, all of these memes suddenly make sense and I don't hate it as much anymore.
Yeah, I still do. I just think it sounds bad and I don't like it and it rubs me the wrong way. And I think we should all stop collectively. And that's why I'm running for president.
Oh.
Tori, I didn't want to have to campaign against you. Don't do this, Tori. Can you just step in as my VP? Tori, can you just step in as my VP? I don't want to have to campaign against you.
Can I outlaw words still?
Welcome to the 2024 presidential debates. On my right here is Tori Thompson, and on my left is Tyler Mathieson. They're both running for president in the year 2024. And first off, gentlemen, I would just like to welcome you to this debate floor, and I will be your moderator for today.
Thank you.
Each of you get 2 minutes to reply
Hey, I just want to thank you as a woman for being so brave and moderating this, and just to show everyone at home that, like, you know what? Women can be in politics, and trans women as well. Thank you very much for your service to this country.
You're welcome. All right.
I think it's kind of sexist you even had to point that out. Obviously, they can be. They have been for decades. We've had trans people in different congresses around the country. But thanks for pointing it out. Wow, it's really virtue signaling, dude.
Okay. Let's not let sparks fly just too early, gentlemen. The first topic of tonight is the situation in Israel and Palestine. I would like to know what your
Is that the one where Russia did? No. Sorry, go on. Sorry, I got confused.
Do you know about this one? Hold on, I'm going aside. Tori, do you know about this one?
Which?
The one that she's about to ask us?
The Istanbul one?
We both skip this one.
Okay. Moving.
Pass.
Hold on.
Pass.
Let me skip the next couple of questions here.
Yeah.
Okay. Boys, if you were to assume the role of president, there has been a lot of issues with the police systems around the country and in different jurisdictions. And I was wondering how you would address the constant bubbling and frothing over of police tensions all across America.
I would make sure that police officers have to wear really, really, really short shorts no matter what, and that their guns just have a little flag that comes out, and the flag says bang on it.
Police officers can only be on bicycles. They can only be on bicycles.
That's pretty good.
This is weird. I'm actually gonna help my opponent out. Tricycles.
Bicycles are already for dorks, okay? I think I'll support my own answer. I think I'll stand on my own two legs. Thank you very much.
Okay, and is this like a mountain bike or is it like a mongoose BMX bike with pegs?
Yeah, it's a Huffy. It's still you still got your partner on your pegs.
Well, yeah, Congressman Tory, how would you take criminals into the station if you didn't have pegs?
You get one of those little like little bike
buggies.
trailers. Like you're like helping the criminal get in there, but you have to peel the Velcro door back.
Excuse me, this is a very serious debate floor. The next topic.
Hey, put your helmet on back. Hey, helmet on back there, scum.
Do I get my phone call?
Not until we get to the station and we give you your sucker. Out of the way! You put on a little...
As he's like hand signaling for a turn.
All right. Your next topic, gentlemen. There seems to be this push by the Supreme Court to repeal all rights of women and bring us back to the 1950s when women didn't have rights. Nonetheless, anything about LGBTQ positive stuff or any mental health issues.
Hold on, is it LGBTQ positive or is it LGBTQ plus?
Either or. I'm just trying to be inclusive here. So with that, how would you change the Supreme Court, or who would you appoint to a position that opens up so that these rights would stay in place for women? Gentlemen, your silence speaks volumes here. Please respond.
Please let me think.
Okay.
Honestly, you cutting me off made me want to repeal the rights of women.
Oh, God. Okay. Tyler, do you have a response?
I was waiting for a response from my opponent so I could use my time to dunk on him. But what I'll say now is...
Classic debate strategy.
What I'll say now is, hold on, can I get camera 2 to punch in on me? Can I get camera 2 push in on me?
Sure. I'm not the director.
Look, I respect women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
All right. Your next and final topic that we have for tonight. Yes, the war in Ukraine is still going on.
Really?
Okay, hold on. Let me get a new one here.
Did you know about that?
I don't even, honestly, I couldn't point to Ukraine on a map.
All of these have to deal with fucking other countries and shit.
Why? We're running for president of the U.S. Why do we give a shit about other countries?
Okay, here's a good one. If you were elected president,
yep,
how would you respond to Livy rizzing up baby Gronk?
Look, we all saw the story in the news, okay? This is of utmost national importance, okay? Libby
hold on. Excuse me, Senator Tory, could you put your phone away, please?
I have to Google who Livy and baby Gronk are.
Oh, my apologies. Please continue.
This is why Tory is unprepared to lead this nation. He does not know that Libby got baby Gronk.
Livy?
Yeah, it's Livy, Livy.
That's what I said.
Definitely.
Got baby Gronk to commit to LSU. And while he was there, she even hugged him. Mm-hmm. Livy rizzed up baby Gronk, okay? And now, in America, we don't know who the new drip king is. Because when Livy rizzed up baby Gronk, did that make baby Gronk the new drip king?
America, or did the drip ask you, is this not enough to prove that I am more fit for office?
This is important.
Well, that's
this is
been
on
all
the
the time that we
have.
Americans. Excuse me, you've elapsed your time. That is all the time we have tonight for our 2024 debate.
I would never speak over women.
Okay. If you gentlemen would like to schedule the next one with me, just let me know your availability and we can schedule another debate.
I don't think that's how they schedule them. I don't think they just ask like, hey, you free on Tuesdays?
No, I'm just the moderator. I just show up.
Send me a Google invite.
Okay, we'll do.
Drop it on my Google. Can you drop it on my Teams calendar? Do you guys have Teams?
Can you Slack it to me?
Yeah, of course. We have all the platforms.
Now, what I want to do here today with both of you is look, there's some fun characters we've had on this show before.
Oh God, I name all of them.
What I want to do here is introduce a character and give each of you an assignment to kind of whose line is it anyway here with me. We'll come up with a name for this at a later date.
Sure.
Okay.
But I've come up with a character, and this is... Tay, I want you to be the waiter. Tori, I want you to be the manager. And those are just the starting. You can branch off to any new character you want to introduce. But I will be starting off at guy who showed up to Joe's Crab Shack and thinks it's a Dick's Last Resort, where they roast you.
All right.
All right. So are you just entering or are you already sitting?
Dick's Last Resort is the place where they give you the funny hats and they make fun of you, if you didn't know.
All right.
and I am already sitting down. Tay, you can bring me my menu.
Hi, welcome to Joe's Crab Shack. My name is Tay. I will be serving you tonight. Our
Thank
specials
you.
today are the cod.
Yeah, you
and
bitch.
I'm sorry?
Like, you know, like we're kind of like giving it out, you know? Like I just wanted to get you before you get me, you know?
The specials today are like I said, the
special. Your little hat should say stutter on it.
Excuse me one moment. I'll bring you some water.
Don't spit in it.
Hey, Tori.
1 second. Yeah, what's up?
I have a real jackass on table 7. I need you to help me with this guy. I've been busting tables all day. He started off by calling me a bitch, and now he's making fun of my stutter. I need some help on this one.
Do you know, did you do anything that might have upset him? Did he show any signs?
No, I just gave him a menu and like was explaining the specials, and he just called me a bitch. And
that's unacceptable.
Yeah,
you know what? Why don't you
can
grab a soda out of the fountain, go in the back room, cool off for a little bit. I'll handle it from here.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. If you need anything, you come to me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. I spank your ass as you walk away.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, sir, what seems to be the problem here?
Problem? What are you, like the manager or something?
I actually am the manager, yeah, and I've heard that you were treating some of my staff a little bit inappropriately.
Guess they're bringing the big guns out to get me. No one can get me. Got to get the big guns out to deal with me. Come on, roast me.
I'm sorry?
Roast me. Come on.
What, you want me to roast you? Like
yeah, that's why.
Comedy Central?
Happy birthday from all of us.
Hold on, let's finish that. Let's finish that first. It's their birthday. Come on.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey. All right.
Hey, make sure they get that free sundae. All right. Happy birthday. Thank you for coming to Joe's Crab Shack. All right. So, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why she brought you out, right? It's because she couldn't think of any good roasts for me, and now they got to get the big guns to deal with me, the roast master. It's probably what they call you guys here, the managers.
Well, first of all, Greaseball, it'd be pretty easy to fucking roast you, okay? You walk in here smelling like fish fingers already, and yeah, apparently you need some more deep fried shit to put in your fat belly, all right? But the way you treat my staff is entirely inappropriate, okay? So I don't know who you think you are, but this is not the place where you can come in and just start hurling insults at innocent women, all right? You understand?
Tori. Hey, yeah. I'm back from my break. Can I pull you aside really quick here before?
Oh, come on. We barely got to the roasts.
We're not done here, all right? You stay fucking put.
I should have gone to Wendy's. They're way meaner there.
Yeah, so hey, Tay, what's up? Sorry.
Yeah, so some of the other waitstaff and I were curious about this guy, so we looked him up. He's a senator.
For which state?
For our state.
Oh, wait.
Here, let's walk away a little bit more.
Can he do anything?
I'll give you some.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's leave him for a little bit. Let's go in the back room where he can't hear us at all.
Yeah, so he's a fucking senator. Like, I don't.
Okay.
What do we do? What happens here? Because I listened into you, and you seem to have issues with him as well.
Well, yeah, I don't like him hurling insults at you, all right? You've been such a good employee to me these last 3 years. It's been awesome to watch you grow in your confidence, and your skill set is expanding. I mean, hell, I'd be promoting you through the roof if I could, all right? But it's out of my hands at this point, but I'm here to protect you guys. We're like a family here at Joe's Crab Shack, okay? And I want to be there to protect all of you.
So, okay, so how do we call the owner? Like,
Joe goes to bed at 6:30. He's an early to sleep kind of guy, so I don't think we should bother him.
What are you guys talking about in here?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jeremy, fucking damn it.
Hey, table 7. Hey, table 7 hasn't gotten their 7-Up yet.
Jeremy,
then give them their 7-Up.
That's your table.
Jeremy, eyes on me, buddy. Hey, what do we say about bus boys coming near the rest of us? Okay. We keep to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Get back to the sink.
Well, I was trying to go outside, have a cigarette, and then they pulled me, said they haven't gotten their 7-Up yet.
Yeah, I think I need a cigarette after talking to you. I'll get them their 7-Up if you go back to the sink and do your job, okay?
Fine, okay, but I feel like maybe we should get them like a bigger picture of 7-Up now, because they're probably really
Jeremy,
thirsty.
in what fucking
while.
world do we bring pitchers to the table?
Dude.
Fine, Jesus. Could wash dishes. Bye.
Yeah, your
that's what I pay
fucking
you
job.
for. That's what I pay you for. Off now, busboy.
God.
Anyway, so yeah, like being that we're like a family here, I just want to protect you guys, and I don't know what I can do with the senator to make him go away and stop being a nuisance.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind if I take another crack at it?
Sure. Would you like me to be there with you for moral support?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll stay behind you. I'll stay quiet. I'll let you do your thing.
Thank you, Daddy.
Hey, why didn't I get a kiss before I went off to do dishes?
God,
Jeremy, shut the fuck up!
Jeremy, I fucking hate you. God. Hello, sir. Sorry for all the hubbub. We're going through a lot of internal changes here, and it's been quite a day. So how may I help you? I want to make sure that you get the best service that you can here.
I'm trying to get roasted. That's what you come here for. You know,
we do have
get some roasting.
We do have roasted salmon and potatoes. Is that what you're looking for?
Here, I'll give you some ammo. Yesterday, I got caught jerking off at work. Okay? There's some ammo. Roast me with that.
Do you really think you should be handling the nation's decisions while doing that?
Oh, yeah, I got a good handle on it when I was jerking off. Come on, roast me.
Hey, Tori.
Yes.
I gotta bail. I can't do this. I thought I had the keys, but this is a lot.
Yeah.
What are you guys too PC to roast now? You guys don't do that anymore?
Listen here. I have been bussing tables all goddamn day, and I've only gotten $7 in tips. And this motherfucker can't do anything about it because he's just my manager, and Joe the crab owner can only pay his people so much money.
Just your manager?
Listen.
I thought we had something. Sorry, kitten.
Okay, I'll deal with you later. I'm fucking roasting this asshole right now. You are supposed to be an elected official doing good work for the country. And you know what? Me and my coworkers looked you up, and you're looking to lower the minimum wage federally? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how many people are fucking struggling right now on minimum wage?
Oh, here we go.
4 or 5 jobs just to support them and their family, and they can't even afford health insurance? You're a demon. You're a monster. You know what? Give me your fucking Sprite. There. Enjoy your fucking meal.
Now we're getting somewhere. Woo!
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Tori,
Yeah.
I fucking quit.
More power to you, girl. Also, I gotta say, weird, creepy senator guy, surprised you needed a whole hand to hold that little shrimp dick.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Woo! Yeah. This is just like the good old days here. Hey, it's my birthday too. Can I get a sundae? It's my birthday too. Here, I have my ID.
Happy
birthday.
to you. Hey!
All right, now get out of here, Louie.
Happy birthday from Joe Crabjack to you.
Jeremy, we already finished the goddamn song, dude.
Shit.
Oh, that was good. I like that. Yeah.
See, that was good fun. See?
That was really good
that
fun.
was good
I like
fun.
That. I liked that.
That was, I guess, Senator who goes to Joe's Crash. Thinking it's a dick's last resort. We have a good time here. We have good times here. Look, we got some time left. You wanna jump into some audience questions?
Yeah, I'd love to talk to those guys.
I wouldn't like to talk to them. I'll just observe them from a distance and take in their questions.
Kind of like
Only
barely
sometimes.
acknowledge them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I got one actually. All right, it's been a month. We put Proppin on
Hey,
probation
it's
for a month.
Proppin'.
It's
well, you did. We didn't. Me and Tay would be more than
Yeah,
happy
no,
to
we
talk
love
to propping.
propping.
No, we all collectively prop, and they don't like talking shit publicly. I'm the only one brave enough to do it.
Sure.
We all collectively put Proppin on a probation for a month, but now the time is up. We can put Proppin's questions back in. And I liked this one. What's the silliest thing you've done to impress someone? I have one off the bat, and I wasn't even necessarily trying to impress someone. It's just, you know, when you just say something and you're like, well, I can't backtrack that now because I don't want to just say, like, I don't know why I said that. I don't. So I used to have like manager dude who worked at a place that I worked at. And this was, honest to God, the most attractive man on earth. Like made supermodels look like dipshits, right? Like made them look like inbred nothings.
Yeah, a
like,
hot stack dude. We can say a juicy boy.
He was like a gorgeous man. And he was just also so nice. Like every time you talked to him, you were just like intimidated. You're like, this can't be right. This is something about this is just wrong. And he asked me like, oh, like, what'd you do the other day? And I just said like, oh, I watched, like, I was over by the park over here with this thing. And he's like, oh, have you ever seen like any like rugby matches or like any rugby stuff? And I was like, yep. I don't know anything about rugby. And then he starts talking to me about like, yeah, so I really like it because X, Y, and Z thing. And I was just trying to keep up. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you ever played before? And I don't know why I doubled down. I was like,
no, you didn't.
Not scared at all that lie was going to come crumbling down?
Oh, my God.
It absolutely came like, luckily he didn't press too hard, but it could have been so fucking bad, right?
Yeah,
like,
holy shit.
It could have been terrible.
Dodged a fucking bullet there, dude.
But he wanted to talk about rugby with me for like 5 minutes.
Did
and
he
then
use
I got
any
out
terms? Was he like, oh, don't you love when they start scrumming or something?
Yeah.
Whatever fucking, I don't know.
Tori,
and you're like, hell yeah, I love when they scrum.
Tori, I couldn't, it was so out, the vocabulary was so out of my wheelhouse that I to this day don't really know what he said. I can't recognize the sentences. Like, he was definitely using terminology that I 100% didn't know.
Yeah, you're like, I love when they get first downs. And
he's like, yeah, like, you mean like the first time someone gets tackled in a game? Yeah, it's pretty exciting, but anyway.
When you're carrying the triangle, it's pretty vivacious.
Scary.
Pretty, it makes you feel alive is how I always describe it when I'm talking about it with friends, how I do. I only got out of it because I was like, because I had a little earpiece in and I was like, someone's calling for me. Gotta go check out over there. That's how I got out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I was
calling
fucked.
You?
No.
Oh, of course not.
No, had to do it to escape because I was so out of my wheelhouse there. I don't know. And I would say it's like a repeated thing where I just kind of like, if someone's talking about something, I almost don't want to shut them down. So I just say that like, oh, do you know about this thing? And I'm like, It's not even to like impress them. It's just to like out of sheer just like, yep.
It's like a social anxiety thing where it's like, yeah, whatever you like, I love it too. You just keep talking. I'll nod along.
So I'll be honest with you. I know exactly the kind of like feelings that you're talking about. I think a great way to kind of evolve from that is instead of saying, yeah, and digging yourself into a hole, just be honest and say, no, but I would love to learn more.
Yeah, so I would love to be honest.
You don't always want to learn more. You don't want to learn more, though.
Okay.
You want them to like you, but I don't want to learn about a new thing right now.
You know
I don't really give a fuck about rugby.
I retract my statement. You two are very clearly in the right here.
Yeah. Like, there are certain times where you want to learn. It's not then, for sure. But I think that's something that, maybe not everyone, but I certainly did when I was younger a lot, which is just like, I want to impress my friends right now. I never feel like I'm the cool one in the group, so I'm just going to lie about something to sound cool.
Just make it the fuck up. That's a good like impress someone thing. But I'm trying to think of like what like maybe a physical thing I've done to impress.
Oh, I've got one.
Someone. Oh, what's yours?
I don't think I've ever told this story publicly. And here we are on the podcast.
I am terrified this is going to start with when I was on the swim team.
No.
Or Boy
Thankfully,
Scouts.
it's not a swim team one. When I was, I think this was middle school, so like just starting to hit puberty, right? I went to a summer camp and I got a crush on one of the camp counselors.
It's almost, to qualify this, I'm almost scared because summer camp, Tori, please correct me if I'm wrong. This summer camp is maybe almost starting worse than swim team or Boy Scouts.
Yep.
Potentially,
You want the big old nail in the coffin? It was church camp, baby.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah. It could only be lamer if it was band camp, but church camp is a great start.
So I had a crush on one of the counselors, and we had a mini talent show one of the days. And I was like, I'm gonna rizz up like crazy here. And I thought it'd be really cool to show people how many somersaults in a row I could do.
I'll tell you what, if there's one thing that was going to get me spraying, like the fucking gushing like the Ganges, it's going to be how many somersaults someone could do. I wouldn't even talk to someone who could do less than 5.
I want you boys to guess how many somersaults I did out on the grass of this church camp in front of a big old audience, including the camp counselor I was crushing on.
I'm going to say you slipped on the third one.
Oh, damn it. We can't have the same number. I'm going to say you did 5, got so nauseous from being dizzy, and then like, and threw up.
I did 20 somersaults in a row. Got up, lost my bearings, and fell face first into the dirt.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Hey, an impressive amount of somersaults, though. At the end of the day.
No, I used to be able to do a ton of them, yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily like count that as like, here's a talent I will show off at a talent show. But you got creative, and that's what matters. And you followed through. At least you didn't say, like, I can play guitar real good, and then you fucking sucked shit out.
Today is gonna be the...
Not even that's too hard. It'd just be the one string like, bow, 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 like hitting the wrong note a little bit. Now, were they impressed, this camp counselor?
I think they...
No.
Because,
yeah, Tori,
listen,
you know what really gets 17-year-olds going? Looking at a 13-year-old do somersaults.
Exactly. So, like, this camp counselor probably was very, like, aware of what was happening and, like, tried to distance themselves as much as possible. So when I did it and, like, looked around everybody being like, haha, I did 20 of them. That's pretty cool, huh? And I whipped my head over them. They just went, good job, with 2 thumbs up.
Oh, they were like, get this kid keeps fucking talking to me about warrior cats. Get them the fuck away from me.
I totally did.
Oh my God.
God, Tay,
you probably fucking lore dumped warrior cats on them the whole 2.5-hour ride to Shawamigan.
Yeah.
Thinking like, I'm actually going to introduce this really bright spot into their life because they now have all this pretext to dive into this amazing, fantastical series.
I hate.
And internally, they were like, Lord, I know it's against your will, but I will off myself.
Lord, give me the strength to get through this weekend and not kill a child.
Oh, it was a week-long camp, my guy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You see, when I went to church camp, I definitely just said, I was like, yeah, I can't go. I'm pooping. I was just, because what are they going to do? Say, no, you're not pooping?
Mm-hmm. I asked God, and he said it was only a number 1. Mm-hmm. Explain yourself.
I told you guys that this is the same church camp that 2 girls got sent home early because they were giving lap dances in the woods, right?
Tay, I know that you always say that to justify that it wasn't actually as lame as we want to believe it was.
No. It was lame as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that story because it's fucking insane.
That's the most sane thing that could happen.
That's probably the most
That's
normal
the coolest
thing
that happened there. It's like, Yeah, I got sent home. That's because I was getting some fucking strange. You know what I mean? Smelling them bad boys. But like, yeah, you've also told us about your fucking camp counselors that like showed off their chest hair and then you lord dumped them on stuff. So like, I don't know.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. That is a very good, dumb fucking thing to try to impress someone with, though. That's a very good answer.
Yeah, I've never told that story publicly.
Yeah, probably for good reason, too.
Yeah.
Let this be a
What?
standalone.
We're recording a podcast? Oh, no.
Hey, let me ask you this, though. You tell your parents when you get home, like, hey, Mom and Dad, guess what I did? And it totally impressed everyone.
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
Hey, can we cut the last, 20 minutes of the show?
I think the world needs to know that you lord dumped warrior cats on your crush.
And thought it would go well.
Okay, Tori, how about this then? Have you ever tried to academically impress a teacher?
Not academically, but I tried to impress. I tried to be a class clown. Like I always have felt that one of the few things I can do to get people to like me is be funny. That's one of the things that I have in my art. It's probably the only thing I have in my arsenal.
I was going to say it's the only thing you got, bud. Okay.
I got red hair. It's a bad first impression. I got kind of an annoying voice. I don't like holding conversation. So like I was like trying to be funny all the time. And there was a time in
you look like
grade.
hell to look at. I just want to reiterate that. It's
hard to
nightmare.
stare at. I got these big bushy eyebrows,
Tyler, let's chill, okay?
a gap in my teeth the size of Wyoming.
You got like a kind of a bow leg too. Like one's just a little bit longer than the others, and you walk funny.
My penis is so crooked.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to say it, but as long as we're
it's
listing your
too.
imperfections,
It doesn't just curve left; it also goes back to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's lumpy. It looks like a condom stuffed with cottage cheese.
You also have this weird thing where one of your earlobes is connected and the other one is disconnected. It's very off-putting.
Yeah, and my ears don't even sit level. Whole point is I had to be funny, if I wanted to get friends and stuff. And I was in 4th grade, Mr. Duncanson's class, and the teacher left the room, and he was gone for a while. Like he was going to go copy like 100 pieces of paper or something like that. So I knew he was going to be gone for like 10, 15 minutes. And as soon as he leaves the room and it's all quiet, we're all just like taking a test or working on a worksheet or something. And I was like looking around, scheming. All right, this is my time.
Time for my type 5.
I gotta do something so funny. No teacher. Oh, don't let Crazy Tory get reckless. You know what I mean? I'm about to lose it right now.
Don't let Crazy Tory in your classroom. He'll fuck it up.
Yeah, it was a real Tim Robinson moment for me. And what I came to when I finally came out of this Jimmy Neutron brain blast and I was ready to make everyone was going to be raffling, all right? Mm-hmm. That's what I knew for a fact.
All the guts were going to be on the floor from how bad
people were going to be busting their guts left and right, and I knew that was going to be the case because I had the best thing to do, which was I stood up from my desk.
Oh no!
I didn't say anything.
No.
I just ran full speed at the wall and jumped into it with my side and hit it, and the wall kind of like bowed a little bit, and I hit the ground, and I went back and sat down in my desk.
No.
And not a single person even reacted.
Some people looked up and were like, well, I still don't like him.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
Yeah. Sure does.
Completely out of the blue, just watching some kid stand up, ram the wall, and sit back down. I would fear for my life, dude.
Yeah. I'd be like, that's not the class clown.
I'm
that's
sure
the
that they were like,
kid.
wait, is he supposed to be in our class? Or maybe, am I in the class that I didn't even know? Like,
am I in that class?
How's that kid's home life? Is it okay?
What's his grades?
How's that kid doing?
How's that kid doing? Tori, if it makes you feel better, which I know it won't, I did more damage, but got a little bit of a reaction. It was still probably the dumbest thing I've ever done to impress someone because I endangered not only my own life, but the lives of about 400 other people.
Ooh, that's risky.
Yeah, it was very risky.
You're like, okay, I brought a gun to a concert, right?
So there's this thing called the Demon Corps.
What?
Have you guys ever heard of nuclear fission?
Yeah.
No. I was in class in 4th grade, and again, same thing. I wanted to be the class clown so bad. I kind of was, though, because not by like I'm just funnier. It was more like y'all are some lames. Like y'all are real goody two shoes in here. And everyone was boring, and I decided that variety is the spice of life. And wanted to impress everyone by like the teacher was like, oh, shoot, the projector isn't working. Ah, darn, I'll go to the equipment room, get a new projector. I was like, oh, no. I'm going to prove to everyone that not only am I funny, I'm also smart, right? I got the whole works. I am the smartest fucking guy in the world. So my genius idea was just like, well, it's not getting enough power. So what if I put a paperclip in the outlet to jolt it, and then it will give it a spark, and bam, the projector will work. Teacher will come back and be like, whoa, you should be
in college right now. Here, take this degree and go straight there.
Yeah. They were going to be like, you're going to MIT, kid. That's this kid is a fucking genius.
This might be crazy. Do you want a job?
So I walk up and make a loud announcement to everyone while the teacher is gone. Don't worry, I'll fix it, guys.
And you were wearing like a rubber glove, right?
No, he's wearing a Thrasher t-shirt. The fuck you need a rubber glove?
No, I was wearing a Flame Boy and Wet Willy t-shirt.
Oh, World Industries.
Yeah, it was a World Industries shirt, or because I only wore two brands of t-shirts, 3 brands. I had one Powerpuff Girls t-shirt that I wore all the time, my World Industries t-shirts, or my Goku t-shirts. I had a lot of Dragon Ball Z shirts.
What about the Hooters t-shirt, Tyler? I remember that one forever.
That was only in 7th grade that I got that one. So I wouldn't have acquired that piece of equipment yet, Tori. That wasn't in my inventory yet.
Gotcha.
So
I'm imagining now, like the Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, doodly-doodly-doo. When you get a new piece of armor, it's just a fucking Hooters t-shirt.
It's my Hooters t-shirt. Yeah, it's my Hooters t-shirt. Looking back, a teacher should have definitely been like, bro, why are you wearing that?
Yeah, 100%.
Didn't fully understand it. I just was given the shirt, and I was like, okay. I didn't even go to the Hooters. I just had a Hooters shirt. Anywho, unspool my paperclip, put it right in the outlet. I got myself a good amount of volts running right through
You got
me.
a good shock. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. I got a good amount.
Shocker.
Yeah. Got a good amount of electricity in my system, but it sparked and started the rug on fire in the classroom.
Cool.
Oh, fuck, Tyler. God,
Yeah, so-
Tyler. Hurt yourself by all means.
Yeah. Definitely started a fire in the classroom that then when the teacher came back, she had to put the fire out.
You didn't put it out?
I was a bit in shock, pun intended.
Get it?
Yeah.
You're lucky your fucking little heart didn't stop.
Yeah, you're lucky you're fucking still kicking, my guy.
It's probably because I was wearing my Goku shirt and I was extremely tough that day. Would I say I was shocked, or would I say I almost went Super Saiyan?
Wait,
You know what your mom should have done after that? Because obviously she heard about it, and like your mom should have been like, "Huh, thank God you ate your vegetables. That's the only thing that kept you alive."
No, you know
That
what
would
my
have been
mom.
a great parenting moment.
You want to know what my mom did do? Because she
Probably
got
smacked the shit out of you.
no, she got called by the school, and they were like, "Yo, he's in the nurse's office.
Yo.
This is what happened. He started the classroom on fire. He shocked himself. He's fine right now. He's a bit shaken up, but he's fine." And I was just sitting there like, "Damn, that kind of hurted." And my mom was
why
like,
am I so hard right now?
"What's this?"
Hello.
And my mom said, "So he's not hurt?" And they're like, "No, he's not hurt." And she's like, "Okay. I'm not picking him up. I got work. I'm not taking work off. He's staying at school the rest of the day.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah.
I was like, Mom.
She's been down this road, Tyler. You've told stories about shit you did to specifically get sent home early from school, so she wasn't falling for another one of your games.
100%.
I wish Uber was a thing back then, so I could just get an Uber to take me
Oh,
home.
you think that you could just call an Uber to an elementary school, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
No, none of that.
Why can't they just take me home? My mom's not going to leave work. Why can't Uber just take me, the fourth grader, home?
Because they don't just allow kids to leave with random adults.
What if it was DoorDash? What if they DoorDashed me home?
Wait, hold on. That's really weird that they wouldn't let a student leave in a taxi, but they'll let them just wander home.
Yeah. Yeah, when you think about it.
Anyway, last thing I want to say about elementary school is if you stole my black and red BMX bike from my elementary school, could you please just bring it back? I've been missing it for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fucking cool. I had it for a week.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
You still have that, right?
No, I wish I did. I wish. It was a pretty sick BMX bike. It was
fucking
black and
rad
red.
bike. Yeah.
It was a black and red Huffy. It was fucking sick.
Wait, did it have
super sick.
Did it have little paw prints on it?
No. What? Hey.
Because I had a little red Huffy bike, mountain bike thing that was like a Wildcat, and it had little paw prints all over it. It was so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I knew a couple kids with that bike.
Yeah. So that's why.
I know what bike you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Mine was more of a BMX style with pegs and stuff.
Okay.
Did it get stolen or did you just leave it somewhere?
No, it got stolen. I had 3 bikes get stolen.
At that point, Tori.
Yeah.
Tori,
First
that's
one,
a
shame
you
on you.
problem.
No.
Second one, shame on me. Third
No.
one, come on, my guy.
Tori, how many times? Tori, getting a bike stolen twice even?
No. None of them were my fault.
Oh, next
Do you want me to? Should I elaborate? Do you want me to elaborate?
How would it not be your fault if you got 3? Tori, when someone gets 3 bikes stolen, you're a dipshit.
Yeah, you're going to tell me that it was my fault that my catalytic converter got stolen 2 times?
Yes.
Okay.
The second time, your fault. Yes.
Yeah.
First bike that got stolen. My brother was jealous that I got a new BMX bike because his was years old and he thought it was lame. So when he went out with his friends, being the older brother, he was like, whatever, this is basically my bike. I can take the cool new bike and I'll just tell my friends that it was mine and not my little brother's. He rode it down to the local Target, got stolen while he was in there playing video games where you had to stare up at the screen, the demos. That was the first one.
Okay,
Second
he got
one,
that one stolen, so that doesn't count.
Yeah,
Second
that
one.
one's on him.
Rode my bike to school. Someone stole it. It wasn't there when I went out to ride it home that night or that evening, whatever, after school.
Yeah, how late were you getting out of school?
Do you have a bike lock?
I did have a bike lock, yeah.
How'd they get the bike? They just
was
remove
cut.
it? What middle schooler has or elementary
I don't
schoolers
know!
got wire cutters?
I have no idea. Third bike that got stolen, I was at my mom's house and my dad was trying to sell my bike in a garage sale without telling me. He left it out in the backyard and unchained up and someone just opened up the gate, grabbed it and left.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is you're only responsible for one of the bikes getting stolen.
How was the school one my fault?
Because you didn't have a good enough bike lock, apparently.
Yeah, do you know how, someone would have had to have taken so much time to, bolt cutter their way through the bike lock.
Oh, I should have known and run out of my fucking 4th grade class and been like, no, you can't do that. I'm here. Swiper, no swiping? Is that what you wanted me to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted you to be brave.
Real talk, though, as a group of 3 adults, doesn't it sound kind of fucking hilarious to ruin some 8-year-old's life by stealing their bike?
Stealing a stupid-ass BMX bike. Honestly, it's probably like a fucking, time machine thing where Tori never wanted himself to, ever, ride a loser bicycle. So he, stole it from himself in middle school, went back in time to be like, no, you don't want this.
Yeah. You know what I would do actually is I would go back instead of stealing a bike or something. I would go out to a recess, which is dicey if I get caught.
A grown
for sure.
man walking out into the recess field. Great start.
Hold on.
But I would find a kid who was walking around bragging
Going
about
out to recess and finding a kid. We're off to a great start.
Excellent start.
Well, what else are you gonna do at an elementary school? Oh, am I gonna go hit on the lunch lady? Well, maybe, but I'm gonna go find a kid who's walking around bragging about getting his new like shiny Pokemon card or something like that. I'm just gonna grab it and rip it up.
That's actually a good one.
That's fucked up.
That's a fun one.
I like how you have sympathy for the Pokemon kid, but not me getting my bike stolen.
Because you didn't lock it properly.
What do you mean I didn't? He fucking cut it. I did it as right as I could.
We like flash back to like Tori putting the bike lock on, and he didn't put it over the thing. He just connected it wheel to wheel. Looks good. And then he walks into
Completely
school.
no spatial awareness whatsoever. He just thinks as long as it's draped over the bike, it'll lock it.
You know what else we should lock up? Tori and this show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And OJ, I believe.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do anything wrong. What do you mean?
OJ didn't do it. He was found innocent.
What murder? Anyway, thank you so much for listening to our show. Go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review where applicable. It really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, and it helps us beat that algorithm, baby. And if you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord, and the information for that will be in the description of wherever you're listening to this show.
You like this shit? Well, get some more of it. YouTube.com/shapelessmedia. That's where you're going to find every goddamn episode of these hot takes and fun goofs. And I think you should go and like and subscribe and hit that bell, and also give us money.
Money. Yeah. Definitely some money.
And rest assured, I will not see a dime of that money. Every cent of the proceeds for this channel go to Tori and Tyler.
We charge Tay hourly to be on this podcast.
Hey, I know our fans are wondering, and don't worry. We know you all look up to us, and we can assure you that we would never pay a woman, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? We've now reached the point of the show where we're just going to give out our final baseless claim. It's one take that we'll leave you with for the week. That's is it correct? Is it morally correct? Factually? Politically? Not really. Who knows? It can just be anything. Baseless claim, I think adults should get to go to like an elementary school for like one recess day a year where we just get to like stomp the shit out of them at football or something. Like they think they're really competitive. You put an adult in there just one day, just get the fuck them up, you know?
Tyler, do you really think you can keep up with 30 third graders?
100%, yes.
That's a good point.
100%,
I don't think you got the speed you once did, pal.
No, it's not even about the speed, it's the stamina.
I can do it 100%.
They are endless wells of energy. You will be tuckered out when you finish your first Monster Energy drink.
Baseless claims, I could fight 30 third graders and win.
But you won't because you're a good person.
Uh-huh.
No, I won't. Actually, I will. Dana White, if you're listening.
Oh, God.